Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while, but here I am. Today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and that is why I stopped drinking. Because I feel like a lot of you need to hear this, and a lot of you probably need to stop drinking and just need to see something that's a sign. And if I'm friends with you, or even if I'm not friends with you, and you're drinking a lot and you know it's wrong, if you see this, this is your sign. Stop drinking. It's not to say that I'm never going to drink again and that I hate drinking. I think in moderation it's definitely okay. I think that too many people don't enjoy it in moderation though, and that's when it becomes an issue. And that's exactly what I was doing, so it's kind of why I dialed it back a bit. My relationship with alcohol has always been a very tumultuous one. I started drinking when I was like 16, sorry mom, but you know, it just kind of progressed and progressed, and then we started going to parties and drinking more. Sorry if I'm outing any of my friends, I'm not going to use any of your names, so just know that we're all good kids now. But yeah, we had some crazy times, you know, drinking bottles of alcohol when you're a teenager, like, that's crazy. And maybe it's just that I'm a little older now, but then when I got my fake ID, it kind of just made everything worse. And around the time that I got my fake ID, my dad died, so I was drinking and drinking, and I'm not a good drunk person to be around. If you have gotten drunk with me, you either think I'm Mercedes, which is like my drunk alter ego. She didn't develop a name until the last couple of years though, but Mercedes, my drunk alter ego, was just getting out of control. Just bad things were happening to me, and when you're drunk, you can't really control the world around you. I just want to throw in a part. I'm so sorry to anybody that has ever gotten drunk with me and I've ruined your night by crying to you or yelling at you or make you carry me out because I was sick or passed out because I used to black out all the time like freaking idiot. I just like don't know how to act when I drink, and it's always been like that, and I feel like I've always known that. I've always known like it's an issue. I kind of got to keep it under control, but never really could. So recently, in the last year, I've just pretty much stopped. I still like an occasional glass of wine, or I love Jameson, so like if I go out I will get a Jameson and ginger ale, maybe one or two, but you know, not buying shots, not doing shots. I did a shot on New Year's. That was kind of the last time. It's May now and I haven't done one since, so I think that's pretty good telling you like I can keep it in control now. I don't like the fact that when I'm drunk, like, I'm not in control. Someone else. That's why I gave her a name. Mercedes, she was in control. She was driving that whip, you know. So I just didn't have control over what was happening to me, and I can't have that. Luckily, I never, you know, got a DUI. I definitely have driven after I've drank, and if you say you haven't, then you're lying. But this is my PSA for everyone right now. If you drink and drive on a normal basis, stop. You better stop before you kill somebody, because you're going to kill somebody. You'll be lucky enough to live, and you will kill someone else. Some poor fucking person that didn't want to get killed by a drunk driver that day. Like, that's all there is to it. Stop being selfish. You're an idiot. And rant. Also, I can definitely say weed helped me stop drinking, for sure. I'm sick of the stigma that people that smoke weed are like bad people or losers. I have a job, I have a car, I have my shit together, I'm a good person, like, I pay my taxes. It's just stupid. It's just ridiculous that, like, people that drink, like, there are moms on Facebook like, I drink a bottle of wine a night, and no one cares. But if you're like, I smoke a joint a night, people are like, oh my god, the devil's lettuce, how dare you. Like, it's just so stupid. So if you're one of those people that hypes up alcohol but thinks weed is so bad, like, get a grip. Literally. Hi, Dave. It's just so much better to me. You don't get a hangover. I was getting these horrible hangovers, like, that would last 2 to 3 days. I would be just, like, being sick for an entire day. Then I would have a migraine. Then I wouldn't be able to leave my bed. Like, it was just so much. And everybody would see me puking the next day, and I was just like, this is so embarrassing. Like, this has got to stop. Not even just embarrassing, but I'm like, what am I doing to my poor body? Like, my body was already going through it. I was very overweight. Girl, I could just feel my liver screaming. I'm like, this girl needs help. When you smoke, you can remember what you're doing. Like, you probably will just be sitting on the couch. But if you are out and about, then you can just socialize better. Like, I always smoke before parties now when people are drinking, or when I go to the bar or whatever. If I know people are drinking, I just like hit my pen a bunch and then I'm good, because everybody just thinks you're drunk. Or not even, like, you kind of just chill to yourself and you can people watch, and I love people watching, so you can kind of just lay back and like observe. And you know, it's way better when you're drunk. You're the person that's dancing on the bar. When you're stoned, you're the person that's just like, what the fuck is I doing? And I like that way better. Personally, I like being in control of my own actions. My mental health was struggling. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. Y'all know how I feel about mental health, and drinking was just not helping mine whatsoever. When my dad died, I obviously was drinking a shit ton to try to deal with my emotions, and then they would just come boiling out at the end of the night. Like, I would either be crying or screaming. There was just no in between. And I realized, like, I'm just not dealing with what I really need to be dealing with. I'm just going out and getting shit-faced to forget about it. Honestly, weed helped my mental health more than I could ever say, but that's for a different video. But it just helps you think about things in a different way than alcohol does not. Alcohol just makes you like, I don't want to think about anything. Whereas when you smoke, you're like, I want to think about everything. So, I don't know, but at the same time, it's cool to just like lay back and chill. And like I said, you can just kind of observe, and you can observe yourself as well as everybody else. But if you want, you can party. Like, I've smoked and then gone dancing. Like, it's fun. You can do, I don't know. I don't want to get too into smoking. Everybody, like, people are probably negative about it, but I'm definitely an advocate. And I think that people should look at it more like alcohol. So if alcohol is legal, weed's legal too. Like, you judge people for smoking, but you don't care if somebody's like drinking on their job or drinking mimosas at 10 in the morning. Like, the stigma is so fucking crazy. I don't condone smoking and driving, because I know that when I get high, I'm like, probably shouldn't be driving. So, I mean, I don't know, some people probably can handle it, but for me, that's a no. And honestly, for most people, I think it probably should be a no. But I'm not the one to judge. I bet they will probably make that a rule someday, but you wouldn't want people to drink and drive. You don't want people to smoke and drive. Drinking is way worse for your body, absolutely. There's not a lot of proof that weed is dangerous to you. If there is, please, like, leave me links and stuff. I would love to be more informed. I definitely don't want to misinform anybody, so if you have more knowledge than me, please let me know. But as I know, there's really no side effects to your body that weed does. In fact, like, it can help with cancer, it can help with seizures, it can help with a variety of symptoms. And alcohol doesn't help any symptom. Like, if you have any diseases that alcohol is a good treatment for, please let me know. Leave some info down below. I would love to learn that as well, but I don't think you're gonna find any. So, I could be wrong. If you've been thinking about stopping drinking, let me just tell you, the benefits are great. I feel like I'm just much more aware of myself. I don't need to go out and get drunk all the time. It's just bad news. Like, you're either making a bad decision or something bad happens to you. Like, it's just never good. So, if you've been thinking of stopping, here's your sign. If you need a sober buddy, hit me up. Like I said, I still drink every once in a while, and I think that if you can control it, good. But if you can't, like, just go dry. Get a pen. Like, do something. Even if you don't smoke, just be sober. Drink some coffee. Get a hobby. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here. I'm sober literally 99.9% of the time, so, well, I don't know if you count weed as sober. I do smoke a lot. I just want to say sorry. I ruined a lot of friendships and a lot of relationships and a lot of times by being drunk, and only now do I realize how stupid it was and how much I regret it. But the past is the past. You can't take it back, and you can only go forward. So going forward, I'm just going up, trying to improve myself. And I think everybody could deal to do a little bit of self-reflection, self-improvement, and that's just all I want to bring. Alrighty, so I kept closing out videos, and I feel like this was just kind of a rant that I just had on my mind, but I hope you decide to try the not drinking lifestyle. Your liver will thank you, your friends will thank you, your family will thank you. I hope you all have a great weekend. I hope I actually edit this in time, and I hope that I make more videos more frequently because I like talking to my camera now.